Hi everyone. So this is to do with, not a vlog, it's to do with like my motivating, carrying on with life, doing what I want in life, working hard to achieve what I want in life, that sort of thing. It's been a few weeks since my last update. I was meant to update once a week, but for the last 2 weeks, well, I think I'm on day 16 of feeling ill, but I don't feel as ill as I did, but I have some symptoms that are worse. So in some ways I feel better, in some ways I feel worse. I've got heels on, so it might look like I'm taller than normal. So basically, I can't remember what my last update was, to be honest with you, but basically there's a job that I want in the long term, and to get I have to work hard to not only get the skills that I need, and I do have a lot of the skills that I would need for this job, but to improve on those skills and also gain other skills which will involve me doing other types of job, more than one job at a time, and I don't mean full-time, I mean part-time, and other things just to build up my CV, like different positions within charity, like charity work with different organisations and charities. And I've applied for a couple of charities now. One, if I got, would really help me with the job that I'm going to go for. One, because I just want to work as part of a team, which again is one of the skills that I need, and I have worked as teams before, but I want to work for this certain charity and not only build up my confidence but obviously improve my CV and things like that. And I've applied for something else again. I don't want to go into on here what I'm applying for, because I do have to have some kind of privacy in my life and not discuss what charities and positions that I'm applying for. So nothing much has happened the last couple of weeks. Oh, you can see me there. Because I've been very down and struggling with motivation, and my motivation's still low. But basically about half an hour ago I got a text message saying that I've got to go and meet 2 people tomorrow, clear for a job. So I'm kind of crapping myself at the moment, and this is why I'm walking around in these shoes, because these are the shoes I'm going to have to wear, because I need to make a really good impression tomorrow. As soon as I read that message, I went into breakdown mode, because I'm scared to death now, because I don't feel prepared. But when am I ever going to be prepared? Like I might not be prepared in 6 months' time. So it's kind of throwing me in the deep end, really, because it's like 9:30 at night. I've known since 9 o'clock, and they want to see me at 4 o'clock tomorrow, and I know that's a long time. But normally when you have an interview or whatever, you kind of have a couple of days to work up to it. And in some ways it's good that I don't have a couple of days, and some days it's bad, because I don't know what the hell to say. Like, what do I say when they say describe yourself? I'm like anxious, scared of people, don't like going out the house. Like, that would be the honest answer, but I've got to try and sell my good points, which are, I don't know, like, I can be organised. Like, I know I've not been for a long time, but if I've got a lot to do, I can write a to-do list and I can do it without getting distracted when I'm well. But in my home life, I don't need to do it. In a job, I would do it because I'd have no choice, and second and possibly a third job that are around 6 to 12 hours each. So because I want to work in loads of different areas and different positions, as well as do the charity work, I couldn't commit to a full-time job, because then I couldn't do everything else and I couldn't build up my CV the way I want to build it up. So, you know, I'm organised, I'm a good timekeeper, I'm good at delegating tasks, I'm very much a team player. If something needs doing, I will do it if no one else can do it. I'm good at selling things, I'm good at selling myself. I don't feel like I'm good at selling myself at the moment, because I'm like, what do I say? Like, because I'm going to be nervous, because I'm not as shy as I used to be, because I have built up confidence. It's like, if anyone from the police ring me, I'm like, I can talk to them easily, whereas in the past I really struggled to talk to them, and I wouldn't ask them questions, and I wouldn't stand up for myself, and they don't actually like me standing up for myself. But if you don't stand up for yourself with the police, they're just going to walk all over you, and one of them used to walk all over me and make me feel like crap, and you just can't let them do that. But when I'm feeling down, it does happen. so I need to like walk in there confident, but I'm sure my heart will just be like pounding in my chest, and I won't know what to say because I don't know what they're going to ask me. It's kind of like came upstairs to sort my outfit out because I have been building up pieces, and I said like I bought blazers and things, but when they arrived I didn't like any of them, and they bought like, it was actually in the sale, and it went out of stock in my size by the time I saw it. But yesterday I was online and I saw it. It's like, this has kind of all happened for a reason. It's a throw-on jacket type blazer thing. I'm going to try and get it in shot with me here. The sleeves are slightly too long, and I feel like I'm going to have to roll it up, and I think, well, will that look scruffy? Because I want to go in and make an impression, because I could go smart casual in a pair of black trousers and a blouse, but I feel like if I go in looking the part, even if like they don't expect me to dress like that, I just feel like first impressions count. That's why I'm studying these heels, which are slightly too tight and make my feet sweat like mad, because I need to be able to know that I can walk confidently in these heels. And I've shown them you once, and I've been trying to find some better ones that fit me better and are more comfortable with a lower heel, but basically this is all I've got unless I wear my flats. But with what I want to wear, flats ain't gonna cut it, and I don't have any other shoe choice, which is crap. So I need to find something with a 2.5–3 inch heel that's comfortable. So basically at the moment I've got this jacket here, which I've got with this because I'm kind of limited to what I can actually wear, because I do have that nice blue blouse which is actually in the washer that needs washing, but I'd have to wear that with skinny black jeans, and I don't want to go in black jeans, even though I might be able to wear my nice skinny black jeans for work. That top just won't go with these trousers that I'm planning on wearing, because they're quite baggy up here but slimmer there, so it wouldn't look right because it's quite a long top, and when I wore it with skinny jeans and it looked right. But I don't want to go in wearing skinny jeans because they might look at me and think, no, she's not managerial material. So at the moment I've got that blouse there, but my second option is what I wore today, which would need washing if I wore it, and it's this like this, and it's a camisole top, which is a V-neck, and I think that would look nice and, you know, smart, and I could wear it with that jacket. And I like that at the bottom of it it's got like a lace detail, and I thought that could be an option. I am going to whack the washer on in a minute when I finish this video, but that's kind of my options. But I do have, I don't know if you can see this blouse, which is a really long blouse which you wear outside your trousers, but I couldn't wear it with those trousers because, as I said, those trousers are quite baggy and my arm's killing me, and I've had to swap arms and you can see my fingers, so I don't know what to do. I feel like going over to Asda to see if they've got a top, like a nice top to wear, so I could wear this as a suit. Or I know that there was one in Tesco, but I want to see what Asda's got because I've not been in for a couple of weeks. I'm not happy about having to wear these shoes because if it's as hot as it is today, even though I don't think I'll be walking far, I just don't want to wear them. My arm is really killing me, and I want to do this as a one-take video. So let's hold it there. My arm's burning. I am feeling the burn big time. So basically, I'm pooing myself big time about this. I'm going to take my nail polish off. I did this last night, but I've already, I don't know if you can see, ruined it. When I was shaving, somehow I managed to shave my nail polish off. So I'd like to congratulate myself on that. It's hair washing day tomorrow, but then I don't know how to have my hair. Like, I'm really like, what do I do? Like, what jewellery do I wear? How do I do my hair? Like, I could have my hair like this because it doesn't look scruffy. But then I'm like, do I straighten it? But I don't like it straight. I'm like, what do I do with my hair? As long as it doesn't look scruffy, I think it's fine. I'm not 100% happy about wearing that jacket. I'd rather wear a blouse and trousers, but I don't have a blouse because the blouse that I bought I decided not to keep and sent back, and I don't have anything else. So I'm going to go to Asda in about 10 minutes when I finish filming this. I need to get changed because I've got pyjamas on. So I'm like trying to get everything ready tonight. I'm going to paint my nails tonight, and I'm going to go for a very natural colour. Luckily I actually tanned today. I don't think you can tell, but I tanned my arms and my legs, and across my chest, and everywhere else is white, but no one's going to see that. So I was thinking either this, which is very, very natural and neutral, and it's got gold flecks in, and I've only ever wore it once. Then I thought, should I go with this? But it would depend on what colour top I decide on, but I just liked it because it'll go with my tan. I think blue's a bit like out there. And then I've got my Chanel one, which is this nudie colour, but I do think I'm going to go with the first one that I showed. So I'm kind of like all over the place, and then I'm like, what do I say to them? Like, they're going to ask me questions like, what can you do? And I'm just going to be there like, what do you want me to do? Like, I don't know how to answer the questions. Like, the last job interview I went to actually ended up in a job that's ruined my life and made me how I am now. And I know this is a total different thing, and it's a professional job. I'm walking around with shoes that make me sweat, but I can walk in them without falling over, and that's the main thing. It wouldn't look very good if I fall over, but I know where I'm going. They've got, like, you know, those old-fashioned pebble stone ground, because and I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna walk on that, and I'm gonna be like that. And then I've actually never been there, so I'm gonna have to ask my dad how. I know how to get there, but I don't know which part of it is, and I don't want to I'm panicking, like I've got all this stuff going on in my head. My dad's in the pub, so when I see him, I can't ask him the questions because he's had a few drinks and he's just going to talk rubbish to me. So I'm going to have to ask him tomorrow. I'm going to be a nervous wreck tomorrow. I'm probably not going to sleep tonight. I'm going to be like wondering how to sell myself, because they might want me to sell myself to them, and I'm not very good at selling myself. Like, I just talk rubbish, and I'm not like, what do you want me to do? Like, that's what I'll be saying to them, and I don't know, I might not be what they're expecting. Well, no one can be as horrible as my last boss, who made my life hell. But yeah, if I don't get the job, I probably won't put this video up, but we'll see. It'll be a learning experience. At least I can talk about it, and hopefully I get the job. And the only problem is, like, going and making a what is the word, an impression. They might expect me to look that good all the time. That's the other thing. My makeup will be like it is today. I know it's like melted off a lot, especially my nose, but I'll have the same eye makeup on, the same eyebrows. I'll probably have pink blusher on, but it'll be the same. And I'm liking what my hair's done, so my hair will be very similar. But yeah, I'm really nervous, and like, I actually need to go to the shop, and I need to see if I can get like some kind of camisole type top, and see if they've got like a blouse as well, because I could rock the blouse look. But first impressions do count, and I doubt they'd want me to dress like that every day. I think it would be just like black trousers and a nice top type of thing. But obviously I'm going to go in and try and make an impression, and I know I can look the part, but they're just going to ask me questions, and I know I'm not as shy as I used to be, and I'm more outgoing and confident, and it depends how they are with me, like. But I'm just going to be pooing myself, like. I was thinking of going to Asda anyway, but then I talked myself out of it, but I'm going to go, and I might go for a drive, but yes. So if you want something bad enough, you have to make it happen. Things don't just happen. But if I don't do it, I'm going to be stuck in this rut, I guess. And you know, my doctor spoke to me about all of this yesterday. Not this job, but like doing something with my life, and she knows what I want to do eventually. She knows I've applied for charity work, and she said you need to persevere, and you need to push yourself and do what you want to do and stop doing what others want to do, which is basically my problem. So that's my little update, and if I get the job, I will do another update, and I'll update as and when I can about the job and any other jobs that I go for, and if I get the charity positions, because there's the latest one that I applied for. I think I applied for it on Sunday. It's important I get that one, and that kind of scares me a little bit, what it is, but it's what I need to do to build my CV to be what I need it to be to apply for my dream job, if that makes sense. So I'm going to go to Asda, possibly Tesco, park up for a little bit, come back, try the outfit on, maybe try and like get a second outfit as well, Like, I don't think that, I'm putting the wrong way, that blouse looks, t-shirt looks right with a jacket on, but we'll see. But I'm a little bit scared, and if I can go tomorrow and like talk to them and not have a nervous breakdown about it, anyone can. And I'm not the most confident, I do struggle and I do have anxiety, so if I can do it tomorrow and walk out there with a job, if I can do it, anyone can do it, and that's the honest truth. So I will update very soon, and for the record, it's July the 6th today, just so I know when this is, and hopefully 24 hours from now I'll have some good news. They might not tell me there and then, they might want to speak to each other, and then I might get some bad news, but we'll see. And if I get bad news, I might keep this in because it's a learning experience, but I will delete some details out because, yes, but I'm going to go because it's 20 minutes long and it's going to take ages to upload when I upload it, but I am doing it in date order at the moment, so it'll be like a week and a half, 2 weeks before I upload this. So hopefully the time I upload this I'll be working there, we'll see.